Hello, hello, hello. Happy Saturday, y'all. Happy Saturday. All right. If you are new to our channel, welcome to the Sammie Nicole and FeeFee show. And we are a dynamic and the only dynamic mother-daughter duo here on YouTube and on our channel. We love discussing all things love, life, relationships, pop culture from both the millennial perspective and the Gen X perspective. All right.
Mhm.
So hey, call me, darling. We hope you guys are doing well on this Saturday night. Okay, on this fall Saturday night. Before we get into it, let's put out our disclaimers. Everything we're gonna be saying tonight is allegedly. Everything we're gonna be saying tonight is allegedly, because why? We don't know these people. We just here to key talk our little ish and then get on off, baby. Going back to our business, going back to living real life, okay? It is real in the field, okay? All right. So as you're coming into the live, if you could please go ahead and hit the like button. If you could please go ahead and hit the like button, we would greatly appreciate it. It just simply lets the algorithm know that you enjoy the content so that it can continue to push us out. All right. If you like the content, please go ahead and hit the like button. Costs nothing to do so. Please hit the like button. All right. Again, everything we're going to be seeing tonight is allegedly because we don't know these people. Secondly, all individuals are innocent until proven guilty in the court of law. Again, all individuals are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. All right. Now that we got that out the way, I'll put the link to the chat if anybody wants to come up, talk, all that good stuff. Feel free to do so. As you know, you don't have to come on camera. Yes, call me darling. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Hello, Miss Mad About Music. Hello, everybody that's joining the live. All my people in the bushes. If you can please just hit the like button. You can just please hit the like button. We would greatly appreciate it. Hey, Shady, how are you
Hey,
guys doing?
Shady.
Happy Saturday. Happy
Hey,
Saturday.
y'all. Call me
Okay.
darling. Miss
Uh,
Mad About Music.
First things first, I am so happy that my baby Measure is back. Baby, I love me some Measure. Now, I don't condone violence. I don't condone putting feet and hands on people. I don't condone that. I'm going to say it again for the people in the back. Sammie Nicole from the Sammie Nicole and FeeFee show does not condone violence and putting your hands on people. Um, but I love me some Measure. I love me some Measure. And I love somebody that can check a Bish when need be.
Hey, X too
Hey, X too
complicated.
complicated. I'm just happy that's one thing she got Measure back. And from what I understand, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong, Measure's home environment with mom was not the best. From what I can surmise, allegedly, mom is not the most stable. So I'm happy that at least she got baby Measure back, and Measure is able to get back into some routine. Now, is she the best or ideal person to keep that baby? No, but from what we know, she's the best that the baby has at this time.
Yep.
So, for that, I can't knock her for that. And it seems like she really, cares about the baby.
Yeah, they said
Um,
she went looking for the baby. And then found out that the baby, allegedly, the baby mama and the daddy, they were living in a car.
yeah, I think as long as Nesto don't get out and don't get paroled to her house, I think it'll be all right for her to keep Measure. If God forbid Nesto were to get out, which it doesn't look like he will, but stranger things have happened. I mean, 2025, nothing that I had on my bingo card happened for 2025. Nothing that I had on my bingo card happened for 2025. So nothing phases me at this point, y'all. Nothing. Anything can happen, literally. So, with the exception of Nesto, God forbid, getting out and getting paroled to her house, I think she's a decent fit for measure, and I'm okay with it. What about you?
Yeah, I'm okay with it. I think she thinks that she's helping measure, but measure is helping her too.
Ooh, expound on that. I don't think anybody has really talked about that perspective. At least I haven't heard talk about that.
Well, you know, I said a while ago, Sonia has never experienced true love, right?
Right. I think
So,
we all can agree with that for
hmm
sure.
so she kind of, gravitates or lashes on to somebody or anything or anybody that she feel like she can get love from. And we know that a child's love is unconditional. So the love that she's getting from Measure is helping her cope with what she has going on, right? It's giving her something to look forward to, right? I got, because remember when she didn't have Measure and she was like, I got to find something to do. Maybe I can keep somebody kids. Maybe I can do, she was just all over the place. She didn't know what to do with herself because she didn't have that coping mechanism that she has when she had Measure, right?
Right.
Measure gave her hope. She gave her hope and something to look forward to, you know?
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. And so, and she's innocent, she's a baby, and she feels like, she's helping her where she is, and I think that, it's good for Measure and evidently it's good for Sonia because she went looking for the baby. Now, here's the thing.
Hey, everybody in the chat, what's up?
Here's the thing. I don't know about her having that baby in that tin can she riding around
Yeah,
in and parking
yeah,
in somebody's driveway.
that's a
Now,
legitimate concern.
allegedly, we got people send us emails all the time, y'all. Just to keep us up on, what's going on. So you want to tell them about the email we received?
Yeah, we got an email from one of our
Don't say who it was.
yeah, I'm not gonna say who it was, but we got an email from one of our dynamic family members because we do have people who email us receipts, and I'm not gonna share the email just to protect that person's
Yeah.
privacy. But the subject reads, I will read it to you. It says "silly hen sighting." That's the subject. That's the subject title. Silly hen sighting. Okay.
Hey, Jay.
This dynamic family member says, I was visiting my friend a few times in Ellenwood and noticed an Eddie Bauer RV with Florida plates a couple of times now. Today, there was a Mini Cooper. Very interesting.
Oh.
Eddie Bauer RV. And
Hey,
very interesting.
cross country cruiser.
With Florida plates. Very interesting. Let me continue on reading the email. I spoke with my friend's roommate and found out that there's a little girl named Measure that is there. Now, I do have experience working with kids. That is a pretty unique name. That's very unique. I know the Quantes and the Shamantes and the I am a blessing.
Hey, boys, Nana.
But Measure, that's a very unique name. I don't know too many measures. So that was interesting too. They have seen an older lady, a teen looking
Wait a minute.
lady,
Let's stop. An older lady.
and the baby. Yes,
They say an older lady.
an older lady. Not a lady who is an adult, but she looks 12. They said an
An
older
older
lady.
lady.
Correct. 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 They have seen an older lady, a teen looking lady, and the baby. I have photos and
Hey, Miss
videos,
Apple Pie.
but I probably won't be sharing that. I have also found out the owner of the house's affiliation with an interesting business. Okay.
Wasn't it?
I have also found the owner of the house's affiliation with an interesting business. So whoever owns the house, they have a very interesting business. This is what one of our dynamic family members emailed us. So we're not stalking anybody. People are coming to us and sharing information. Thank you kindly. We appreciate that.
We appreciate the tea. Yeah, that was an email
So
that was sent to the Sammie Nicole and FeeFee show email, our Gmail email. We have a
yeah.
Gmail email if you all ever want to send us something or reach out
It's
to
in the
us.
description box. Yes. Um. So it sounds like she had measure, maybe allegedly Katie. Katie would be the teen looking lady because Katie is what, 19, her granddaughter, and she got baby measure. So it's pretty tight up in there in that RV. They didn't provide any tea on the business.
Somebody told what's tea on the business.
Yeah, they didn't provide any tea on the business. Boys, man.
Maybe they'll see our live, and they'll send us another email. We want to know can you provide the tea on the business? Send
Yeah.
it to the email. Send it to the email.
Yeah. We'll take that information as well.
She in Georgia, Ellenwood. Y'all know, if y'all know anything about Ellenwood, Ellenwood is on the other side of 20. It's on over there on 20. Somewhere I don't even mess around. You got Ellenwood. What you got over there? South DeKalb Mall. What a Stone Mountain Memorial Drive.
Clayton, Henry, DeKalb County, that side.
Yeah, it's sandwiched in between. You know, you go one way, you Clayco, and you go the other way.
It's Henry.
It's Henry.
The other way
it's
DeKalb. Go the other way. It's Rockdale.
It's Rockdale.
Yeah. Yeah.
So she over that way. She over that way with the baby. So she got a Eddie Bauer, and then she got a Mini Coupe. So what it was, she got the Eddie Bauer parked in somebody's driveway with the baby inside of it. That's what her and the baby stand.
But eventually, Measure is going to be school age, so she is going to need to get
the baby. I know
she
too.
was talking about the house and stuff like that, but I mean, before you know it, it'll be time for her to go to school.
Where the baby sleeping at? Cause she got to climb up. So what she do? Hold the baby and the baby climb up.
She sleep in the little bunk bed with her. Or
so she let the ladder down,
yeah.
and then she pulled the baby up there. That's dangerous.
Sleep in the friend house or something. Or
she won't even go in. She say she don't go in the friend's house to cook. Let me see what they say. She did say on the video call that she was part. Yeah, somebody's driveway. Yeah.
But that's not going to be conducive along with that toddler.
You think she's older than 2? Call me darling.
I know when we first heard of her, she was an infant.
She says a woman lives in the house. Baby. Why don't she just go in the house with the woman?
Thank you for gifting a membership. Getting a membership.
Thank you. I have some family members that live in Ellenwood. I need to see them. Put them Miss Apple Pie. Tell me to look out for her, because you know she's going to stand out in that tin can she got out there in Ellenwood. Ain't too many people out there in Ellenwood riding around in Eddie Bauer tin can. We know that, Miss Apple Pie, because you know she's standing out. You know she's standing out in Ellenwood. I believe the baby son. Oh, you think the baby is the great grandbaby? It's too complicated. Don't you come in here with your mess.
Yes, thank you for gifting people memberships, Cross Country Cruiser. We
appreciate you. You get blessings on top of blessings. You are such a blessing, such a giver.
Thank you.
We appreciate that. Much love. What? Right, Miss Apple Pie. So she's standing out there. Is she riding around in that tin can? And she better hope she'll get robbed in nobody's driveway. I believe the baby is so.
No.
You eating, Jason? I'm trying to eat and listen. What? Not could be because they did. Our source did say they saw her measure her and her granddaughter. But now, because somebody said that the mom, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Y'all. I just hope I know she taking care of her. She sound, and if you, the last calls you hear measure in the background, she seems so happy and just talking and, but still to have that baby cooped up in that little bitty space and not being able to, get outside and play. But I guess it's better than what she had. But like I say, Sonya, needs the baby just as much as the baby needs her. Because Nesto not getting out, y'all. He not getting out. And y'all, every time I go into the city, and yesterday I was hard into the city. I was down there off of Edgewood. I was down there off of Cortland, and I ran it all the way up Peachtree. I said, man, it was nice yesterday. The Bentleys was out.
Dog it.
The Bentleys was out. The Ash Martins was out.
The Ash Martins or the Ashton Martins?
The Ash Martins.
Not the Ashton Martins.
The Ash Martins. Baby, what I tell you, I said, I know that damn Nesto wish he was out here on this Friday.
Baby, he be making videos with the top down. Talking about God bless him. Live your life. Real players get at me, baby. Nesto be flying down 285 or 20, baby, if he could. On the
baby,
when I tell you,
it was motion on Peachtree Street yesterday.
Girl.
I said, I know Nesto wish he was out here.
I know, he like,
the scammers was out.
Okay.
Exactly. I heard someone seen her in the beauty supply store in Decatur. Probably did. Yeah, she everywhere. She out here everywhere. Oh, Sonya's she getting ready to buy a house?
Yeah, she was talking about it.
She sure did. So she getting ready to buy. Y'all think she gonna buy a house?
She'll probably, find something to rent.
She needs to do something, get that baby out there.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. If she's gonna keep her, go ahead and get you a house.
10 good players. That's all he would need yesterday.
10 good players.
Because baby, yesterday they were outside. You hear me? The city was lit. Peachtree was lit.
And then the World Cup. What is it? Is it the World Cup or is it
CPN? That's how she gonna get it. CPN. Yup. She'll be renting with her lying self, talking about she getting a house. Nesto, he trying to hold on, man. He's so tired of talking to her, but that's all he got. Who else he got? And then y'all hear him. She say, "You need any money? You good? You need me to send anything?" He talking about whatever you want to do. I'm still a man. What? This woman been sending you money since 2022. I'm still a man.
Baby, if he was out, he'd be trying to get in on that FIFA World Cup next year. I know I am.
Baby, Nesto.
But let's talk about that. I'm still a man.
He said, I'm still a man. So is he starting to feel less of a man? At what point did he feel less of a man?
He didn't feel less of a man when he was living off of Shirley. When he was budgeting Shirley checkbook.
At what point did Nesto start to feel like he was still a man? He wasn't thinking about that when
he questioned if he was a man or feel the need to reiterate that he's still a man.
Yeah.
Because he sure was saying that when he was spending up Shirley money.
Exactly. Why would he say that? Because he feeling some type of way. Somebody
Yeah.
must be saying something.
Well, no, he know what we saying.
He definitely know what he's
For
saying.
him to say that we in our apartments with our little tiny windows ain't got nothing going on, we this, we that. He cares what people think about him.
He definitely care what people. He
That was
act like
for
he don't.
us. He's still a man.
Oh, call me darling. Said he trying to get that. Okay, guilt tripper. Yeah, trying to make her, manipulate the situation. I'm still a man. No, she gonna send it anyway. She gonna send it. Is that why he said that? Oh, still a man. Yeah, a man begging, yes, for magazines and books too. He been asking her to send him books, send me something to read. Sound like he just settling in, in there. Well, they let us pull the app up. I can watch the news now. He just getting comfortable because he know on the 12th, November 12th, it's gonna be it. It might be it. It might be it for him come November 12th. And he said everybody go on up the river.
Going up the road.
Gone on up the road. Everybody going.
Sound like he on a chain gang in Mississippi in
Mm-hmm.
1942, 1945 or
He said
something.
everybody gone on up the road, honey. He said them people gone on up the road. I said, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, I think like you guys are saying, I agree. I think he is trying to guilt trip her too. And I think that this experience that he's going through, it's been the death of an ego.
Yes.
He's going through a death of an
Oh,
ego
they moved it to
experience.
February 17th, copy dog.
Oh, they moved it again? Lord, I
He
missed that
said they was
part.
gonna move. Oh my
I
goodness.
can't say I'm shocked. They keep pushing it back.
Wow. He said I could be, remember when he said I could be in here for over 3 years.
5 years.
5 years.
And we coming up on year 4. 2026 will make year 4. He was
Yeah,
right. That was prophetic.
he
Do
was
you
right.
think that you think that maybe he's kind of like cursed himself in a way, the way he's been speaking? Like when he said that I could be in here for 5 years, because it looks like that's looking more and more to be true, to be the case. I mean, next year will be 4 years we've been talking about this.
This is ridiculous. This is February 17th. So he got to go through the holidays again. He got to go through his
And he's done it
birthday
before,
again.
so he'll do it. He do it again.
He, I yet just holding on. That's what he looked like. If I yet just holding on was a person.
Yeah, he's aged like
I
at least
yet just holding on.
he's aged at least like 10, 15 years.
That's how he looked.
Yes.
If that was a person, that's him. I yet just holding on. He just holding on, y'all.
Yes.
That's what his tail get. He used the Sabbath. I said, yeah, on the bed now. Yep. He was so excited. Just anything that's different. But that's what he get. That's karma. That's what he get. I don't feel no which way sorry for him, honey. I don't feel no which way sorry for him. His butt gonna be there, and he gonna be there for a while. By exercise, he gonna fight exactly. He gonna be there for a while. And somebody said Sonya pushing back the calls, and yep, it's getting long in between, far in between. She's not calling as much. Yeah, because it's tiresome. She know he not getting out. She know that man not getting out. He is not getting out. And she getting tired too. Wooten was ready and they needed time. Yeah. Time for what though? What Wooten need time for? They just playing in that man's face. Wooten put all them other cases before him. Now they don't really wanna give that man invest no time in him because they know. They already know what the outcome gonna be. They already know. Man. And then they probably gonna push it back again. Y'all.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely think he's going through a death of the ego. I would also even argue and say he's going through the dark night of the soul.
Ooh. Wow.
'Cause this has definitely transformed him on a spiritual level for sure.
He ain't got all that nookie if you buck in him no more.
No,
All that
compared to 2022,
compared to 2022, he was nook if you buck.
it ain't no more balloon pop that bitch that little people did, bro. Did oh
Now
that
is
that
I
that that
just
that that
holding
that.
on day by day. I'm
Yeah.
holding on to God's and
I
changing
mean,
hand day by
it's like
day.
they popped that balloon and that air
That's what
just
he
went out.
looking
It
like,
just
and that's what
deflated.
he sounded like. I yet you holding on. He look
Yes.
every bit I yet you holding.
Yes.
God, dog, that boy look bad.
And you can tell he's losing his fight.
Yes,
He's losing his fight. You know,
yes,
he's
yes.
losing his fight. It's like the warlock is losing his energy.
Ooh, because that's definitely what he is.
He definitely gives me warlock vibes. You know, those
Hmm.
type of men who
Suck,
siphon off your energy, try to suck the life out of you. You get with them and your life starts to go down as they start to
and
go
that's
up.
what.
They
Yep,
start to, you ever seen those situations, y'all, where a woman get with a man and she's looking good, things are going well, she's vibrant, her money is good, her business, her career, whatever. She just got it going on. And she gets with a guy, and then all of a sudden, over time, her life just starts to go down. She starts to, not look as good. She's not as happy. She's stressed. She's not feeling good, etc., etc., etc. And that man is just literally sucking the life out of her. I definitely look at him as that type of man. Because it's
yeah,
like every woman that gets with him, they go down. I
yeah.
mean, Shirley was a prime example. Before she, married him, she was doing fine. Yeah, she may have had her, debt issues with money at this point. Hell, who don't have it? It's very, far and few between. Shout outs to the people who don't have it, but it's pretty common, especially in this country. But she was doing okay. She was doing better, right?
That's
And
true.
then she gets with this man, and now she's having to deal with the legal issues. Then towards the end of the marriage, the financial issues. It's like he's that type of man who carries that energy, where they use the woman as like a launching pad to excel and progress in life. And we know he used her as a launching pad
For
to
sure.
commit a lot of his more recent crimes, talking about, hey, I can do XYZ for you because I'm married to a very prominent person, and I have these connections because I'm married to this said person, and how he was using her and his proximity to her and her connections to serve as a launching pad and benefit off of her sweat equity, her hard work, and her energy.
But thank God that Shirley was a praying woman and she had people in her ear and she just saw and of course God let her see Nesto for who he really was through those, him being exposed through those phone calls. She knew, she knew, and down in her shananana who Nesto was, but she kept turning her head. She knew, okay, she knew. Just like that lady on Unsolved Family Secrets. Y'all go watch it.
Ooh, that was crazy.
Y'all go watch it.
Have any of y'all watched what is it? Is it Unsolved Family Secrets? Is that what it's called?
She knew, but God revealed it to her. He revealed it to Shirley through those phone calls with Sonia, and people were telling her, and I heard
No, it's
Reese
called
said,
Family Secrets.
Family Secrets,
Unlocked Family
Family
Secrets
Secrets
on OWN.
text her. Yep. So Shirley knew, and thank God that she found out who he really was and she got out of it. And he's still trying to trying to latch on to Shirley. He's still trying to say she knew about everything that was going on with that truck. And maybe she did, maybe she did. But at this point, Shirley said, I don't know them people.
She said, "My name Benny. I
I
ain't
ain't
in
in
it.
it.
I don't know them.
And that's my story, and I'm sticking
Sticking to
to
it.
it.
Period. And leave me alone."
And leave me alone. I'm out here trying to live my best life with these exactly, boys. Now, recent text. Okay. What? Like those 100. Yes. Them magazines. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Men was. I have a friend, well, associate. We got divorced around the same time. And when I tell you that man took her through there,
Take me through there. Take me through there. Sorry, I just had to say
the man,
that. Oh, go ahead. Let's get serious. Excuse
the
me.
man took her through there. She looked so bad. I feel so bad for her. I feel so bad for her. Y'all put yourself first. I keep saying that. I say that on my channel.
What's their story?
Well, the story is that they were married for what, maybe for about 20 years.
Had what, 4 or 5 kids?
Have 4 or 5 kids, and he cheated on her. And the last time he cheated on her,
So he cheated multiple
he
times.
cheated multiple times. And the last time he cheated on her, they were laying in the bed on a Saturday, and he was served by the sheriff because he had been harassing his girlfriend. So she served him at the house where him and his wife was. But he just stuff like that, doing stuff like that. Not when they going through the divorce, not want to give her properties that they had. And it was just draining, and it just sucked the life out of her, and it affected her mentally, physically, and emotionally. And I just want us to put ourselves first. Get them before they get you. That's what
All
I
right.
that's
That's
what
the word.
that's what I say. Get them before they get. Put yourself first.
All right.
Men do it all the time.
And they don't apologize. They will put themselves first before they children, they mama, they daddy, grandmama. They will put themselves first. That's one thing I do admire about men. The level of selfishness, no matter what's going on around them, they are going to keep it moving.
Yeah,
Okay? They are going to keep hurt, sad, depressed. They're going to keep it moving and find somebody else to siphon off of
yeah.
with a broken heart.
With a broken heart.
In a messed up mind state, everything.
Yep. Sonia and told Nesto to tell Shirley to send him some money for her services. Just bold. Just bold. I mean, they back in 2022 and 2023, baby, they was just low down and dirt. And my mama would say, low down, dirty dogs. They was just dirty. Yes. Yeah, she knew. Yeah. Shirley knew. Shirley knew. And it had to come out to where she had something, she really could see who Nesto really was, who he really was. And now he in there, he looked like Nesto looked like everything he put on all them women. He looked like
Yes.
he looked like everything he put on all them women that he scammed and emotionally abused.
And talking all crazy in the text messages to him, big and bad, being
Yes,
condescending and disrespectful.
yes, yes, yes. He looked.
Not you scam me and then mad that I'm confronting
You
you.
annoyed.
You annoyed and pissed off.
Yeah, you annoyed.
How you gonna scam me and then be mad at me that I'm confronting you about it? Like, how dare I try to check you and take a stern and firm tone with you after you done scammed me?
And then, in a way, I feel bad for Shirley because this case is just going on and on and on. She don't know at what point is she gonna have to be called back. She just wants this to be over with, but unfortunately, it's not over with for her. Somebody put in our chat. Somebody, somebody. Grandmama is a judge that follow us over here, and the person put in our chat gave us the breakdown on why Shirley would possibly not be called back on the stand, which I totally disagree. Shirley will be back in that courtroom at some point of this trial.
Hell, people didn't think she was gonna show up the
But at,
first
at
time.
all, you know. So I totally
People
disagree
didn't
with
think
that.
she was gonna talk about it at all on the Steve Harvey morning show, and she
She
did. People were
did.
like, "No, you guys are wrong.
Yeah, she
You
did.
don't know."
I don't mind, people coming in and
We just agree to disagree.
yeah, I totally disagree with that. Your opinion is welcome over here. We all have them. But Shirley is, my opinion, Shirley going back down there to Fulton County Nesto courthouse. Okay, she going back down there, and I know that she
with the red lipstick on.
Yes,
looking cute. She
looking
gonna look
cute.
cute though. I'm gonna be looking for the fashion.
She gonna be well put together
I'm
and,
here
and,
for
and
it.
looking good. She looks good.
She looks good. I ain't gonna never take that away from her.
Shirley looks good.
She got Debbie looking good too.
They look good.
Debbie the pit bull. Debbie
Yeah.
looks baby Debbie. If Debbie would
Yeah, they look good. They look good.
Debbie got that nuck if you buck energy.
Yeah, Debbie got a little way about herself.
She do.
She got, but hell, I would too for somebody who taking care of me.
You know what? You got a point. Say that again.
I would too if I had somebody take care of me.
That's your okay.
My provider,
my protector.
I'm gonna be her protector.
Okay.
She.
That's a good point. If somebody's taking care of me, I ain't gotta work no 9 to 5, and I can wear Dior and all the designers, and they gift it to me for free,
and they keep a roof
over my head, and they take care of me when I fall on my feet. You're right. I will be protected too. So I understand why Debbie
and
had
I can go down there and eat at Neiman. I went through the Neiman Market store. What was that weekend before? We got to go down there and have us a cocktail. It's nice down there. I see why Shirley and Debbie was down there with Big Boy.
Say less.
Baby, that bar wrap around it's downstairs, and the bar wrap around the whole bottom of the downstairs.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
That's my kind of carrying on.
I like it. We're gonna have to do that.
Have to put that on the calendar.
Yeah.
Yes. Love that. Love that for us. Love it.
I see why they was at Neiman Market.
Okay.
It's nice down there.
And it's none of that riffraff down there, right? You not do that riffraff down there.
No, baby. You step down off that escalator, and as soon as you hit around that bar, hi, how are you?
They say,
hi, how are you? Yeah, these my kind of people.
Okay. Okay. I get it, Debbie. I get it.
Oh boy. I ain't fooling with y'all tonight.
Now that you explained it to me that way, I would be nuck if you buck too.
Hey everybody in the chat. So good to see everybody.
Yes. Hit the like button. Anybody joining the chat, please hit the like button. Hit the
like Queen
button. Hey y'all, what's up? Hey Angel. Hey Dion Salt Bay. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. So, Debbie, Debbie gonna stick by her side. And I just think
that's a blessing.
It's a blessing for her to have Debbie, because she needed, somebody, to have a daughter and to have Debbie. And it seems like Debbie helps her out a lot. But one thing Debbie then can't do is when she get on that stand, though. But they prep her real good. And she just needs to keep saying, what now? Like the way she throw her head over to the side. I love that. Oh, sure. I love the way Shirley did that.
That's a good analogy. Call me darling. She said Debbie is Shirley's Gail. That's a great analogy.
Yes.
Because one thing's for sure, two things for certain. If Oprah eating, Gail eating.
For sure.
If Oprah got a bag, Gail has a bag. Okay.
And they in that 70, like
they in the early 70s. They look good, baby. That Ozempic, that Botox, that stress free.
Shirley not doing that. Shirley just.
No, I'm talking about Gail
and Oprah for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They look good.
They look good. They do. They look good. They some nice looking. All of them. Gail, Oprah, Debbie, sure, they some good, nice looking women.
Yeah, and it shows you the importance of investing and taking care of yourself.
Yep, self-care is so
It's
important,
important.
y'all.
It's
It
important.
is so important
And
to pour
managing your
back
stress levels.
and pour back into yourself. I
Mhm.
was out today and
Did you tell them that you're a Pilates
I am
girly?
yeah, I'm officially a
Okay.
Pilates princess.
Not a princess.
I'm a Pilates princess
You been
now.
on TikTok too much. On that damn TikTok talking about some you a Pilates princess. Girl, go on home. Child. She a mess. Pilates princess. Go ahead. Go ahead.
But I just feel so good being able to pour into myself and
Right.
do some things that make me happy, y'all. And
Mhm.
I'm telling you, it is just so gratifying to be able to do that. I go to Pilates a couple of days a week, and then I go to yoga, and I walk, and I drink my water, and for my girl, woman of wealth, I have my golden milk at night. And it just makes me feel really demure.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
I just love that for me.
Yeah. Shout out to all the ladies taking care of themselves. Welcome, Mr. CLC. Welcome, welcome. Um, Shout out to all the ladies taking
Good
care of
evening.
themselves.
Welcome. Thank you for dropping by.
Yes, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Welcome to the chat. We have a good time over here.
Right, right. So yeah, I just love to see that. I like to see that,
Yeah.
despite what, you may go through in life, you don't look like it.
You ain't got to look like it.
And I admire that about Shirley. I
Yeah.
admire that about Shirley Strawberry for
Shirley
sure.
don't look nothing like what she's gone through. Nothing. She gets
Nesto looks like what he's going through, and
Nesto look every
it's
bit
just
of
the
I just holding
irony. It's
on.
just the irony of it because back in 2022
Remember how he
and
was
back
calling
in
her
yeah,
old?
and back in 2023, that was like the running joke, right? That she was old. Nesto was being facetious and talking about he was
Mm-hmm.
scared them folk might fall out the bed. Them folk may break their hip. Them folk is old. Them folk can't handle a lot of stress. Them folk can't, them folk don't know how to handle business like that. It's too
Yes,
much for
Shay.
them
Good
folk.
and Ashley.
And it's just the irony. It's like, wow, like he is the one that looks 70 plus years old. You know what I mean? And the way he tried to put his mouth on her in the South, people from the South, when somebody say somebody putting their mouth on you, they trying to speak negativity over your life. They basically trying to curse you with their mouth, and he was basically trying to speak poor health over Shirley's
Yes,
life,
he
right?
was.
Like she's getting old, like she's just this sick, old, feeble woman. And it's just amazing how all the negative
Oh my
words that
God.
he spoke over her, it bounced off of
Oh
her
my
like
God.
rubber and stuck to him like
Oh my
glue.
God. That's why
And
you
now he's the one having issues with the knees and the inflammation and the fluid and
gotta watch who you
his
put your mouth on.
side
You
and
can't be going out here talking
everything.
about people because the very same thing you say about somebody else, it'll turn right back around and be right back on you.
Absolutely.
And
It'll
and,
recoil on your
and he
own
was
head.
yes, and he was hoping that she couldn't thrive without him. You know, them folk don't know how to do nothing. They call me when they see a bug. Them folk can't do this. Them folk can't do.
Hmm.
Look at her now. Shirley should be like, look at me now. Look
Right.
at me now.
Right.
Baby Shirley, she might have got knocked down a few times, but she shook that stuff off and got right back up, especially when she got that big raise.
Right. Baby, what he say? Them folk got that because of me.
Yeah. Y'all, he was even saying
That 5 million over
the
5 years,
legend that
5 years
Shirley
got him
Strawberry
sick.
is, the legend that she is. He even said she got that raise because of him, not because she been in the game for years.
Hell, she mentored Steve Harvey. She helped him get to
Yes,
where he at
yes.
when it comes to
Shirley,
hosting a radio show.
Shirley groomed Steve Harvey. Steve didn't know nothing about that. Sure,
And he said he didn't.
he said he didn't. Steve didn't know nothing about the radio industry. He was just somebody that was well known, and they hooked them up together. Shirley is behind all that, not Steve. Then Nesto gonna talk about some. She got it because of me. Still, at his lowest, he still was
That's
trying
jealousy.
jealousy. Yeah.
At least you sleeping next to the enemy. You have somebody that's jealous of you.
Yes.
That's very scary because it's quite a few women out here who are in relationships with men that are jealous of them, and that if they can't benefit off of them, they want to see their demise. It's like, if I can't eat off of you and your successes, I
I
don't
don't
want to
want
see
you to
you
be
win at
happy.
all.
Yeah.
I don't want you to be happy at all. He would rather see her still sleeping on that mattress with no furniture
Oh, let's
than
talk about
thriving,
that.
joking about her sleeping on the
She
mattress.
was, and here I'm gonna say it again. Ladies, put yourself first. Shirley was sleeping on a mattress, didn't even have all her clothes. She didn't have, she said, I gotta get my clothes. It's getting cold outside. I gotta get me some shoes.
To give me some boots.
I don't have no shoes. I don't have no boots. But in spite of all of that, she was sending that man money. She was sending that man money and sleeping on a mat, and somebody once you down in the basement
No, she was in the guest
or the
room.
guest room.
Tosh. Yeah, the guest room for her.
And I'm like, you sending this man, and I could never understand that. Now you in somebody else's house and don't have a place of your own, but you still paying his. I would have told that joker I ain't got it. Eventually she did, but he would have heard it from me much sooner,
That's why I say she a better woman than me.
baby, because I would have been so I ain't got it.
Yeah, as a Capricorn, my stability, my finances is number one for me.
I would have said I ain't got it, especially since allegedly this wasn't the first time he got locked up.
No, at least 3 times during their marriage. But he
Yeah.
didn't stay, so.
And it was almost like he knew she was going to do it. He would get on the phone and say, yeah. Him and first he talked to Sonia and they map out the game plan.
Hit the like button, y'all.
They map out the game plan, right? What they gonna tell Shirley to do with her money. Y'all, that wasn't even my money, and I wanted to throw hands on him and Sonia myself. I wanted to go
hypothetically
in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't even my money, but just the simple fact you calling your side chick calling my husband's attorney that I'm paying.
And telling the attorney not to provide me with updates, but instead to provide her with the updates.
And that's why she looking up in the sky talking about some, well, I just gotta remember what my life was before I got like this. You wanna know why you like that? Why you can't gain no weight? Why you don't think, why you have good days and bad days?
And 92 pounds.
And 92 pounds because you a low down dirty helper?
No. Oh, we taking it there tonight.
Yeah.
We
want somebody to feel. I don't feel sorry for her because she dirty. She dirty. I'm just gonna have to. Ain't nothing I could do about it. I should be doing. Ain't nothing.
I wish they could see your face right now. I wish they could see your face. You are off the chain. Oh my goodness.
Say, girl, I don't know. I'm just gonna, they really, they really messed me up. That's what your little tail get. Cause that wasn't the first time she fooled with somebody's husband. That was her MO, messing with other people's husbands. That's what she do, allegedly. That's what she does. She mess with people. That's why it was so easy and she ain't had no remorse. Because that's what she did. Mess with other people's husbands. Mess with other people's men.
And then too, when you're dealing with people like that, whether they're men or women, they don't respect marriage anyway. And I think seeing her parents' marriage was where it all started. I think that planted the seed of not really respecting marriage or taking it seriously because she saw that her dad didn't respect his marriage.
Yes.
And Nesto shares a lot of similarities like her dad, except her daddy had
Yes.
motion.
Yeah, her daddy
Her
had no.
daddy wasn't living off of women. He was actually taking care of hoes, allegedly.
Hmm. Yeah, she's always been somebody's side piece, and she said it in some of those calls.
Allegedly.
Allegedly,
Everything we
we
say
say
is allegedly
allegedly.
because we don't know these people. Just our opinion.
Yeah, but that's why, and then you know he they don't know she ain't shit.
Oh, you going? You doing? You
Y'all,
on
Nick
one
don't
tonight?
know Sonya ain't about shit. But
Mm-mm.
who else he got? Who else he got?
No, but and you know what? Now that you said that, could y'all imagine being locked up, you all bloated, full of inflammation and puffy and stressed out, them YNs yelling in the background. You can't even enjoy your video call on the top bunk because them YNs just loud. But you too afraid to tell them, hey guys, can you please lower your voice? Because you don't want them to put them monkey paws on you or make you bend
And then
over
she's so
so you
messy.
don't say nothing.
She
And
telling him, tell him to be quiet. No, that man scared of them
he know them
YN.
YNs gonna put them monkey paws on him with her messy stuff. I'm gonna tell him to be quiet. Soon as he tell them to be quiet, them young boys gonna jump on that boy. You know he feeble. Look, he look weak. That boy, he ain't gonna be able to tap into that old man strength. But going back to my point, I just can't imagine being sickly, full of inflammation, depressed, puffy. I mean, aging like a ripe banana. You got somebody on the phone talking about some YouTube conspiracy theories, misquoting political commentary
Yes.
and talking about how they struggling to gain 10 pounds and they still 92 pounds. And what you have, like you said, you really don't have nobody else to call like that because your kids don't show up for you like that because you didn't show up for them like that during their formative years. And you know, it's like hell on earth for him.
Mm. He getting what he deserved, and
Yeah,
she getting what
and you
she
just
deserved.
pushing through it because you don't really have anybody else to talk to.
Yes, yes, and they both pitiful at this point. They both pitiful. You know, he's so sick of her. He like, yeah, mm-hmm, uh-huh. Yeah, eyebrows on fleek, ain't they?
Let me see. Well, I'll call you back when you get your nails done.
He's still throwing shade.
With the little energy
Yes,
he can tap into.
yes, he's still throwing shade at her. And then she'll turn around and ask him if he need anything. That ninja wasn't getting nothing from me but a goodbye and a hello on a good day. That's all he would get from me. He's still talking about her eyebrows. Yeah, eyebrows on fleek. And then now she's starting to get her little hits back. You old man, put your glasses on, old man.
As she should.
She getting tired of him.
And she need to tell us thank you because we pointed that out. She listened to us. Hey, Sonia. She listened to us. You cannot convince me otherwise. Because
Mm.
she didn't start bringing up the fact that, I notice how you talk about me and you make jokes, but it's fine though. I don't take it personal. She was being passive aggressive in that moment, but in that moment when she said that to him, but she was bothered by
Now
that.
she's starting to get his tail back
Yeah,
when he
as
say
much
something
as she
slick.
be in our comments, under her burner accounts talking crap, she know that what we saying, a lot of stuff that we say is true. So she definitely is chewing the meat and spitting out the bones.
She need to take that baby out that tin can and go
Yeah,
ahead run her little
go
house.
ahead and rent you a house and go ahead and get ready to put measure in that pre-K3. Well, she got about what, another year? Once they hit
Another
3, they
year,
do pre-K
yeah. And then
3.
she gotta have an address to put that baby in school. Unless she gonna use somebody's address
Yeah.
and that she's sitting in their driveway, use their address. It's crazy to me that she
Yeah.
lived like that.
And if you just in addition to don't just show measures Elmo. You can put on Gracie's Corner. You can put on Go Noodle because I know you listen to us. You can put on Gracie's Corner, or there's another website called Go Noodle that's educational and interactive with children. They can dance and still learn a variety of different topics, subjects based on their education level. Okay,
All grades.
all grades. It's
Mm-hmm.
called Go Noodle. All
Mm-hmm.
right, you put that on for baby measure. Okay, because Elmo ain't gonna teach her everything. Also, it's time for you to start reading the baby measure at night. Okay. You can go to your local library and go to the kids section, get your library card, and get that baby some books to read at night. Because I know you listening. And be mindful of the sugar, how much sugar you giving her. Since you want things to go back to the 80s, they read books in the 80s. Okay? They read books in the 80s.
Oh, I got to go over there, call me, darling. They did a Friday Night Live last night. What?
Okay. Huh, Manny?
Sonya and Manny going back to their Friday Night Lives. Okay, I'm gonna check it out.
Okay, we're gonna check it out and report back because I know a lot of people don't like to watch Manny. What's been going on with Manny? Y'all, I
You
haven't
get
kept up
me?
with her.
Ain't nothing going on. It's dry over there because her baby, she ain't got nothing. Ain't nothing going on over there.
So Diddy thing is over. So she back in Atlanta, right? Or is she somewhere else?
She might want to go down and get a little job.
Why you keep bringing? I told that lady ain't trying to do no night. Why would she get a 9 to 5 when she can put a call to action out to her bill payers?
They,
Stop doing that. I
they,
keep telling you that,
she,
Mama. She don't need to work.
she
She got her
had them
bill payers.
spinning the wheel.
Yes.
And they bought her a ticket for New York.
And them people buy her tickets, they buy her food, they buy her hotels. Okay, she opened up her mouth and she asks for it, and they give it to her. And she speaks with a tone. She speaks with a lot of audacity. Like she feels entitled. No, she has the spirit of entitlement over her.
Baby, the way this
It's very
economy is
strong.
now, I don't think she gonna be getting nothing like that no more.
You don't know that. You don't know that. Some of her bill payers, they are
Last week
locked
they did.
in.
Okay.
They locked in. They
Yeah,
might still give you. You don't know that.
yeah, she might. And
You don't know.
yeah, she asked. I don't know her path or her destiny, but I know she got it down to a pad though.
Yeah. You got to know your audience. She got the right demographic for it. And then she plays on the fact that she is a woman of a certain age, and then she intentionally
Yeah,
makes
we the
herself.
same age.
Yeah, but you have more youthful, vibrant energy. She plays it to her age and uses
That's
it
why
to
she leave her
manipulate
hair.
people.
That's
Great,
why she be
yeah.
looking like that.
Yeah, because she wants to use it to manipulate people. She wants to come off as that grandma, auntie, elder that you can trust, but really she's manipulative. That's why she comes off as charming and charismatic when you meet her in person, like very friendly,
She a
to
scammer,
try to
allegedly.
disarm you and make you feel comfortable. That's a tactic. That's a tactic. And you have some people who do that.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to check it. I'm gonna have to check it out, see what they doing, see what they got going
Let me
on
see.
over there.
Carmi
Dumb
Darling
and
said
dumber.
Manny got the color and the cut. She's looking half decent again. Okay. Okay, so she's feeling vibrant right now. But I know she will work the hell out of that being a woman of a certain age.
She does, yeah.
I mean, you know what? Hey, I ain't hating on nobody hustle. If it's people who are gonna go along with it and feed into it, then so be it.
Yeah.
So be it.
But she
So
ain't
be
got
it.
too much going on over there now.
I ain't been over there in a minute, girl.
I ain't either. I just see the live come up sometimes. Y'all, what Papa?
Oh, bring him up.
Um,
Let me see. Let me put it up there so you can read it.
What pop up, y'all?
Sonya started calling him old when the calls first came out. Sonya told him she's used to dating
Young
younger
man. She
guys.
did say that, but she ain't go nowhere, did she? She ain't go nowhere, did she? Yeah, Sonya, if Nesto was to get out tomorrow, which we know he not, he wouldn't have nothing to do with her. She wouldn't even be able to get in contact with him.
If he had another sponsor, but if he didn't have another sponsor, he would deal with her. I told you he's the type of man that deals with a woman, then once he get on his feet, then he will move on.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you notice how with Shirley, once you start complaining about money and resources, he was pretty much over the relationship. He was pretty much checked out
He was.
because it was like, well, what's the point? Then he want to start talking about what he's so tired of.
No, Pop. No, they not best friends again. They, Lord have mercy. Okay. Well, I'm just glad Pop. Okay, I ain't seen him come across. Yeah, man.
A hot
Pop, them a mess, honey. They a mess. They is a mess. I'm glad he doing all right. Yeah.
I'm gonna leave that alone.
Man, I tell you, this Nesto stuff has really brought out just a lot going on with folk. It really has.
A lot going on in the world.
Now we gotta wait till February.
Oh my goodness. Was it who was we who it was somebody in the chat. We was talking about this months ago and they was like, I don't know if I can do another year.
Yep, somebody
Away.
said they didn't
I
know.
can't remember. If you're in the chat, say me, or if you watch the replay, just put me in the comments. But we was laughing about that, and she was like, "Girl, I don't know if I got another year to follow this, but I'm gonna stick with it.
I'm investing now.
I'm also gonna keep my ears to the street with this Wendy Osefo,
Oh yeah.
Real Housewives of Potomac. I'm keeping my eyes open to that.
Okay. Him and Wilson though. Okay. Okay. I was just wondering where he was at. So he's still being messy. He's still out here being messy. So he good.
Of course.
He good. He being messy. Yeah, you know, like I said last week, Wendy they're going to jail. And then Wendy and May like she ain't resigned from that job. She know she ain't resigned. And people tell her she ain't had no other option but to quit.
It's just a lot going on in the world.
And I just hate that for their kids, for Wendy's, their children.
Yeah, I do too.
They
really
didn't
suffer in
ask
the
for
end.
this.
Yeah.
They had great careers. Just grieve.
I think just the pressure to live a certain way because they on TV. A lot of people succumb to it, you know. But all right, y'all. So yeah, that's all we got. We ain't got no more. We are happy to hear that everybody has made up in these YouTube streets. You know, it hurt my heart to see the Gen Xers and the baby boomers out here fighting like that. I'm glad that the relationships have healed. Yeah, he
a lot.
is. And he feeds off of the energy, like especially watching the women go back and forth. He feeds off of that.
Yeah, he at
He
one
feeds
point.
off of that energy. So, keep that in mind.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, that last little thing he had going on was a mess. That was just terrible.
Yeah, it was.
For a man his age and
For
for a
him to be
man,
a professional.
yeah,
A professional.
he was doing too much. He really was. It was a lot.
It was a lot. Let me see. Call Me Darling said, I'm trying my best to hang in there. I think I need to just juggle around who I listen to. I'm not as invested until something pops off.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yep.
Because it's definitely being drawn out.
That's what I'm saying. Are they doing it on purpose?
I think
y'all?
so.
Do y'all think is this are they doing this on purpose?
I think so, allegedly. I think it's a tactic. And he doesn't have the resources to push back, to really throw his weight around. You know, he's not Young Thug. You know, Thug had to pay a pretty penny
Doug out here giving concerts on the
on
courthouse.
house steps. You can't tell me he didn't talk why he mad at Gunna. I'm gonna leave that alone too. Now you could have went to a park, a school. You didn't have to do it on the courthouse steps. I know that's a part of your probation, but you didn't have to do it on the courthouse steps, did you? Just weird. I digress. All right, y'all. So that's all we got. We ain't got no more. Any final thoughts from you before we let the people out on this good Saturday night?
No, we are just going, we get any more Sonya sightings. Anybody let us know they see her out there in Ellenwood or wherever she
Any
is.
more, tea y'all want to share with us? You know, let us know. We won't share your name. If you missed the email, please go back and
Hey,
hey, Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame, how you doing? Please go back and
watch the
watch
replay.
the replay where we read an email that was sent to us from by one of our dynamic family members about a recent
Appreciate y'all.
sighting.
Y'all be keeping us up on it.
Yes, 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 yes.
Look at her.
I mean, it's funny. Look at Nesto Shackle. I gotta go back to that. Lord have mercy.
Y'all be sure.
Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame. Y'all look at that. Abby. Lord have mercy. That damn chat GPT. That doggone chat GPT, honey. Look at that
My
shit.
goodness. She can look at that ponytail.
Lord have mercy. That is hilarious.
Is that a
Really look like a ponytail. Wait a minute.
what is it?
That
Is it
is
a
all no, it's a ponytail. It looked like it's a dread ponytail sitting at the middle, at the far back at the center of the forehead. And then it looked like her face before
yeah.
she got the surgery,
I'm
before
going to
she
bed.
got the ethnic rhinoplasty,
I'm going to
before
talk to
she
my
got her
people on
nose
Patreon.
done. Lord have mercy.
Hey,
So we're
y'all.
gonna go ahead. We're
I'm
gonna
going
go
over to
ahead.
Patreon for my people on Patreon.
Yes, if you have not joined FeeFee's Patreon, please do so. If you are a Gen X or a baby boomer, or you just a millennial woman who wants to get some good wisdom, some good knowledge, please head over to FeeFee's
Wine
Patreon.
moo and talking shit on Patreon.
Wine moo and talking ish on Patreon. If you are a Gen
I'm getting ready to
X,
go live,
a
y'all.
baby boomer, you need that community. You want to be around like-minded women, just to talk, laugh, kiki, and have a good time. Also, if you want to get information about menopause and alternative methods, more natural methods to deal with menopause and any other life changes, during this stage in your life, please make sure you go ahead and join our Patreon. Not only do they spill the tea, gossip, kiki, but
We don't gossip.
y'all do. But they also share a wealth of information too. So if you are a Gen X or a baby boomer and you're just looking to find a community of like-minded women, check out her Patreon and see for yourself. All right. On that note, we're the Sammie Nicole and FeeFee show. Please make sure you hit the like button on your way out. If you know anybody who might like our content, please be sure to share the live. If you want to reach out to us at Sammie Nicole and FeeFee at gmail.com with any information, taking any bookings, all that good stuff there. On that note, y'all have a great night. Thank you so much for joining the live. Thank you so much. Please hit the like button on your way out. It costs nothing to do so. We'll see y'all later.
I thought
Bye.
it was Stevie Wonder.
Who said I thought that was Stevie Wonder? Girl, I'm trying to be professional with my outro. Who said that?
I'm on Patreon, but I'm finna go because y'all too much.
X is too complicated. So yes, I thought that was the Stevie Wonder episode. Bye, y'all. Have a great night, y'all. Have a blessed night. See y'all later.